All right, welcome everybody.
12,800.
Oh, here we go.
Even on my bad day, I'm down in. Hey, Cody, I'm about to beat your ass.
I can't see him. The lighting's all off.
EBT to WWE. Y'all know what I mean? 5, 2.
1. What up, everybody? Welcome to the watch party. Ooh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob entering his first match since back in August.
From the EBT to WWE. Very cold line.
Fatu says it was McIntyre. Drew said I had nothing to do with it.
Dude, Jacob Fatu's back, dude.
And hello again, everybody. At ringside tonight, I'm Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. Wade, last night on SmackDown, we
Alan
saw
Owens
a
again?
much different Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Fatu told us he was calmly
This guy's
in
everywhere.
control of all his own emotions, which is a side of the werewolf we have not
This
seen
guy's
before.
everywhere.
Conversely, it perhaps made him even more intimidating.
Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, the first time ever.
Jacob Fatu looks so slim right now. It's the first time wrestling without a shirt in a while, right? Usually wrestles with a shirt. Am I wrong about that? And he's looking great. Great physique.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Yo, it's Cody Rhodes. Iron Man Cody Rhodes is here. Yeah. Woo! How can you not be hyped for Guile, baby? Yeah, if you don't have Peacock, you need a VPN, yeah, on YouTube.
It is Cody's first match since he lost the championship in 3 stages of hell, thanks in part to his opponent.
He feels
tonight,
unbeatable today,
Jacob
dude.
Fatu.
Am I wrong? Doesn't Cody feel unbeatable today? Jacob looks great. Up on the crowd. Yo, thank you for the $2. Thanks for acknowledging all my donations. Much love. Thank you. The Lemon Pepper Weapon Steppers, dude. Am I gonna watch your play after this? I have to do a post show with Denise, so I don't think so. Right and up below. Whoa, what time does it start? Oh, Jacob starts with a oh my God. Oh, dog, Jacob's a heel. Oh my God, brother.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Before the second whoa?
I did not hear a
During the second whoa?
Clearly, Cody Rhodes hasn't even got his ring jacket off yet, Cole.
Well, I guess Jacob lied when he told us last night he was in control because he wasted.
Yo, oh my God. Oh, Charles taking a bump already. Oh my God.
His ring jacket, and again the bell isn't won yet. This isn't even an official match.
Oh, we're not gonna get a match.
Right after Rhodes.
Yo, no finish.
That would have been a disqualification.
There's no way. Get the match going. Oh.
And referees and producers are out here in the ring, and Cody Rhodes doesn't give a damn. Rhodes is going to go right hand by the Samoan werewolf.
Dog, no, there's going to be no match.
These two.
You know what, this one might be a lot.
Put him 1 and 2 at the Rumble.
I'm not even sure we're going to get a match out of this.
Oh my God, Santi and I called it. No DQ. Oh!
Just assaulting
Oh!
Stay out of the ring, guys. Just leave the werewolf.
Good Lord. Oh God. Oh God. Oh! Oh! Jesus! Gio, dude! Oh my God, he did us. Oh my God! Oh my God, no match, but damn, dog. Oh God!
I mean, to be clear, this is not a match right now. This is just an out-and-out brawl.
Yeah, pandemonium to kick off Saturday night's main event here tonight in Montreal.
Oh my God, mayhem from the word go, and neither one of these two men is prepared to back down.
Oh, ring the bell, ring the bell.
Back down, and as you mentioned, neither's Jacob Fatu. And Cody gonna send
Fatu
on the top rope into the floor.
Fatu's been completely rocked here, and Cody picking up out of the
Good Lord. It's Guile, baby. What do you know about Guile, dude? Yay. That's Guile, baby.
Cody is completely unglued. Now Jacob Fatu inadvertently perhaps cost Cody the WWE Championship. And Cody wants his pound of flesh here.
Well, Jacob said it was nothing personal.
Guile's not done, dude.
Into the WWE universe here.
Fatu's issue
watch out for Macho Man.
Means of apologizing. He doesn't understand the concept of remorse.
I know one person who liked the way that this matchup
started. No, this is crazy.
Mad Dog Vachon from right here in Montreal. This would have been up his alley. This is a flat-out fight.
Oh!
You had a feeling after the remarks from last night, especially what's transpired the past couple of weeks, Wade.
Yo, this is crazy, dude.
Like this. These emotions have been boiling up inside for weeks.
Hey, we knew it was going to be a war, but I thought at least we would get a ring bell and get an actual match here. This has gone so far off the rails, it's perhaps now irredeemable. And there's going to be some hefty fines getting thrown around, but still, we have to get some sort of order restored.
These two men are going to be in the same ring together.
Good Lord.
A week from tonight at the Rumble. They're both in the Rumble.
1 and 2.
Yeah, that's if they
1 and 2 in the Rumble.
They look like they're trying to tear strips off one another. What a way to start out Saturday night.
Oh, God. Oh.
Manhandling the American Nightmare. And this has turned into a nightmare for Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, and out here, no rules apply. You would have to say in a situation like that, that heavily favors the Samoan werewolf who completely thrives.
Oh, Cody's not done.
Cody now from behind, and Cody now standing up for himself. Cody showing some balls here tonight in this match against Fatu.
Dog, dude, this is crazy, dude.
And Jacob bounced off the equipment case.
Well, you've got two polar opposite human beings before our eyes. Fatu views Cody as a corporate stiff. Cody views Fatu as some prison thug. They come from complete opposite sides of the spectrum of humanity.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
But right now, they are complete equals in this war.
That was all brought up in that interview last night. A lot of wounds were opened as Cody Rhodes and Fatu
Oh!
Do what you gotta do against the Samoan werewolf, Cody. Cody now in a fight for survival against this man.
And wait, here's the problem.
Dude, are they going to go to the concourse? I absolutely love it when they're in the concourse, dude. Prison Thug is a crazy thing to say.
To finally get the title back at SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes that feels Jacob Fatu ended all of that for him.
Yeah, and this is just the latest.
Dude, these stairs are steep, brother. Dude, I love these camera angles.
Thrived when the odds say no in a situation like this. The odds
please fight in the concourse.
Against the Samoan
oh my God, dog. Dude, this feels like Monday Night Raw's type of start, brother. Oh God, dude, this is a fire start, dude. Whoa, oh.
American Nightmare against pure untamed destruction. On this one swinging back.
Jake out there moving like a Power Ranger. He looks ready for the super chats, y'all. Dude, this is insane. Oh! Hit him again. Oh! Damn! He learned that from the final boss. Oh! He learned that from the final boss, brother.
I don't even know if Cody's even hearing the
my God.
Officials here. Certainly, Jacob Fatu does not care.
Think about the Rumble.
Think about the Rumble. Oh! Damn. Oh, think about the Rumble, brother. Take that.
It has been mayhem from the walk-up. These two simply do not have the ability
oh
to
my
shift
goodness,
on the gears
dude.
and cool their jets for 1 second.
Yeah, good luck with that.
This is crazy, dude.
Now where the hell are they going? Back
My man said, think about the Rumble. Gets destroyed.
Everywhere you look around this arena, everything close
He did it for The Rock.
is a weapon.
And Jacob and Cody just beating the hell out of each
Good
other.
Lord, dude.
Thoughts of a sporting competition that we thought we were going to get.
This is what I love about wrestling, dude. People don't understand wrestling. It could do anything. It could be anything. And when they're creative, it's so exciting to watch. That's what made the Attitude Era so good, because it felt like there was no bounds.
Up out of the ropes before the start of this matchup.
How drained must both of these two be at this point, yet not one of them wants to end this fight and just walk away. Think about the Royal Rumble next week. No.
No one wants to
This is
show
crazy. Cody Rhodes.
You put that bitch. You put that bitch.
Oh, shit, damn.
Go, man, with your ass up. You gotta go.
And Fatu has just gotten to a different
Golly,
place here.
dude.
Right now, we've got about 20
Best in work
officials and
decisions.
security guards trying to split these two up. I think they're now making half-hearted attempts to do so, realizing that several of their security guard brethren have been dropped already. And there's another one for you.
Yeah, good luck getting in front of these two.
Oh, it wrecked.
Now Cody and Jacob.
Oh!
I mean,
Dog, just call out of work.
throwing haymakers at everybody.
Oh, this guy's in the way. Oh! Oh, damn.
Working as a team
Brother,
just so they can
they're
get
destroying
back
everybody,
to
dude.
tearing strips off each other.
Oh, it's Drew! It's Drew!
It's McIntyre.
Yo, Drew's here! Yo, Drew doesn't give a damn. Oh my God, Drew Mac is here! I wanted them to make Drew McIntyre's presence on Saturday's main event. My man just showed up. Oh my God! Oh man! Oh, shit. Yo, Drew Mac's insane, brother. Oh my God! He destroyed Cody.
Shot from Drew McIntyre.
He destroyed him. Good Lord.
In the locker room.
Oh my God, dude.
Remember, Fatu blamed
Yo.
McIntyre for the attack on him months ago. McIntyre said he had nothing to do with it. Cody Rhodes does not have a return
Oh
match
my
for the
God.
championship unless he can win the Rumble next week. And again, to your point, apparently
Play his music,
a
bro.
preemptive strike from McIntyre.
Play his
McIntyre
music.
knew sooner or later, certainly the Samoan werewolf was coming for him. Jacob Fatu has said so much himself. So here's a statement for you. Step to
This is the
Drew
best Saturday's main
McIntyre,
event.
and he will put you down. McIntyre runs this industry now. This was mid-brawl, McIntyre grabbing the head and a low blow.
Dude, this is
Cody
insane,
Rhodes,
dude.
Just when Cody was about to throw something back.
Just,
Dude,
dude, that's the best powerbomb I've seen, dude. That was clean, brother. Oh my God, dude. What a start.
What are you doing,
What
Drew?
a start, dude. Holy.
What are you doing?
I wouldn't fire Drew up right now. Stay very quiet here, Cole.
Wow.
What a mess.
Oh my God, dude. Oh, Cody. Dude, I said this in the podcast, chat. I said this in the podcast. I said, brother, Saturday's main event needs to be a showcase for Drew McIntyre. I wanted a match, but damn, that's such a clean way for Drew to show his dominance. See, that's what, in my opinion, that's where wrestling, like I said, it is controlled violence, right? So when it does things out of normal, and it's so refreshing, right? Such a refreshing start. And man, it immediately puts Drew McIntyre on a whole other level. I don't know if Drew loses at Rumble now. If they have that, he's not going to lose at Rumble. If that is what, because it needs to involve Cody and Jacob now. So there was rumors that they would lead. Whoa! What time does it start? Oh! So it's like, Jesus! Dude, that was a crazy opener. Good Lord, dude. Forget the Rumble. I don't know if he loses at Mania. I don't know, man. They're basically setting us up for let's see.
A week from tonight at the Rumble, they're both
Match here. This has gone.
In the Rumble.
We have to get some sort of order restored.
Dude, what a crazy start, chat.
In a situation like to the spectrum of
Let's see. I'm trying to edit this bad boy together. Goodness gracious, so much stuff happened. They were like, think of the Rumble. Think of the Rumble, my guy. Think of the Rumble, buddy. Let's try and see. Think of the Rumble. The power slam's good. Oh, God. Oh. Think of the Rumble. Think of the Rumble. And my man just got yeeted, dude. All right, that's part one. Sorry, Chad, just editing that. The little all my reactions will be on IG if you want to see that crazy start of it all. But good Lord. Jeez. Insane start. Insane. 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 Drew's rumor for Insider beholding to Idol Mania. Yeah. Dirt sheets definitely have him like holding on to it for sure. But it's like you kind of like can't look at the dirt sheets. You could just see what they're presenting, right? And they're definitely presenting Drew McIntyre of being the guy that he's definitely gonna hold it. Like just based on that alone, and that tells me that if Drew's going to win at Mania, at Rumble, I think I think Trick Williams would be an interesting pull, just to give him that burn. But you know, you can't have two heels going against each other. But I am just floored how all that happened. All right, we're back.
You're gonna get one. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Anything? Yeah, Cody.
Austin 316 says I just will.
Oh my God.
WWE 2K26 Monday Night War Edition. Pre-order January 30th.
So last night we announced the Attitude Era edition of WWE.
That felt like the Attitude Era right there.
Now you can also pay homage to the epic war between WWE and WCW with the Monday Night War edition featuring.
Dude, I hate they do this.
Bonus content from some of the biggest legends from Raw and Nitro.
2K may sponsor me, but I hate them that they're doing Attitude Era edition WCW versus, like, dude, just give me one whole package. I don't want to spend extra money just for like, I hate when they make 4 or 5 different versions of the same game.
26.
Now that there's an Ultimate Edition.
Ago, it was supposed to be a match between Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a grudge match.
Annoyed.
We certainly got the grudge, but we never got the match because Jacob Fatu, before the bell even rang, jumped Cody Rhodes. Now in the process of this, Charles Robinson, referee, tried to get some order. He got dropped, and then Fatu got thrown over our table. We thought finally we'd get some order restored, but that was not to be, as the brawl went throughout the entire arena.
Yeah, a brawl is a light way to put
Think of the Rumble.
Fatu and Cody Rhodes up in the VOM area near the merchandise stands. And that poor security guard got put through a table before
it never stops it.
Inside the Bell Center.
Yeah, countless security guards and officials getting dropped in the process of trying to get some form of order, including this poor guy and his mates. And just when we got down to one-on-one, Drew McIntyre, the WWE champ,
Dude, that was a sick power bomb. That power bomb was great. He just like floated to the ground. Crazy, dude.
Platform of Cody's body crashing hard for a production table, and Cody could barely move in the aftermath.
Royce Keys, Powerhouse Hobbs, new name. I know it has to deal with his kid, so all good to me.
Drew, excuse me, Drew. What you just did
Kathy
to Cody
Kelly.
and Jacob deserves an explanation.
They don't, Kathy
An
Kelly.
explanation. That was a statement to everybody on the roster. You want to run your mouth or come near me or this title, that's exactly what's going to happen to you. Move!
Ooh.
Well, good luck to the winner of tonight's Fatal 4-Way match.
I hope Liv and Roxy win. All right, chat. We're gonna get a prediction here going. You had to delete 2K because my faction was messing your mental health, trying to get all the cards. I was like, I delete it. I got it. Sometimes Automod catches things, but I see that. Dude, 2K is like one of the most predatory companies when it comes to like my team and all that kind of stuff. All right, here. Who do you think is gonna win, Riho or Roxy and Liv? Give you 5 minutes on this one.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Hey, Wade, this is an impressive team.
Yes, indeed. Look, they made the first defense of the gold they won against the Kabuki Warriors back at the beginning of January. Instant chemistry between these two real friends, bonded over that rivalry with the Kabukis, and now looking to take a stranglehold on this entire red-hot women's tag division.
Look at my never seen a worker jump? You never seen any worker jump onto Vince McMahon? What do you mean?
To the 19th. 4 days.
Oh, you're talking about the hug?
Exclusive merchandise, and the WWE lineup is already stacked. Cody
My
Rhodes,
wife would tell me,
Rhea
like,
Ripley, Randy Orton,
she wouldn't like that.
Uso,
I don't like that.
Becky Lynch, and more. Head to fanaticsfest.com for more info, updates, and tickets.
My problem with Unreal is they're trying to make Triple H like a father figure in the locker room when it's just like, I guess. Oh my God, I love this theme. But they cut it off every time. Right, they cut it off right when it gets to the good part for Liv Morgan's theme. They cut off the best part of this theme, dude. Watch me. Dude, I miss when she has the belts. Dude, they look like a tag team, bro.
This opportunity for Liv Morgan. It is a way in her mind to correct some wrongs. She never lost the tag team titles. She went out with an injury.
If you know anything about one of those is a world champion, they're all short people though, but yeah.
On a number of occasions before finally losing the tag team championships. Morgan wants her gold back.
Yes, indeed she does. She has every right to make that claim that she was never
it spits out a gum. How disgusting. Disgustingly awesome.
With the Judgment Day, albeit with a different member in the form of Roxanne.
All 4 of these women have entered next week.
I think Raquel will make an appearance here.
Rumble match. A lot to discuss about that in this tag team championship match.
We get an appearance from Raquel, that's for sure.
Let's head up to the ring in the legendary Lillian Garcia.
The championship. Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship.
Championship.
Introducing first, the challengers, representing the Judgment Day, the team of Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan.
Do you know what's so upsetting? Is that the Judgment Day has their own theme, and they don't use it. You know what I mean?
The WWE.
Turn the volume down in wrestling? All right.
Tag Team Champions.
The music's loud. What can I say? It's a loud show. What do you want from me? It's a loud show. What do you want from me, Daniel? I'm doing what I can. Blues, I'm just focusing on the wrestling that I see ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? All that other dirt sheet stuff, that's not what I do. But I appreciate you being here.
Holding the titles high.
All right, turn down the wrestling a little bit for you there, Daniel. Thank you for letting me know.
Starting this matchup off an Io Sky, the genius of the Sky, with a drop kick going right after Morgan.
Yeah, Io Sky moving at a speed that nobody else in this division can match.
The best thing was Saturday night's main event getting off of NBC. That was the best thing for Saturday's main event.
And Liv Morgan very aggressive in the early going here against Io Sky, now mocking Sky as she marches around the ring. Liv Morgan will enter the Royal Rumble again this year. Only her and Natalya have been a part of all 8 Royal Rumble matches in history. And big elbow from Morgan. Twice she's been a runner-up in the Rumble. And Roxanne Perez now comes in off the double team.
Such nice chemistry between these 2 Judgment Day members. A tag there that Io Sky did not see, but this is too fresh of an Io Sky.
Oh, I think Liv and Roxy are going to win because they're actually dressed like tag team members.
Roxanne is a weapon against her partner.
What's up, Shiny Boy?
I always say, Wade, I believe the best wrestler on the planet today. And that basement drop kick by Scott.
Who you think attacked Jacob?
Who last year lasted 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 45 seconds in the Rumble.
Tamina.
Record until it was broken later on in the night by one Roxanne Perez.
Tamina attacked Jacob Fatu.
First year on the main roster for Roxanne Perez.
Is that levels better, chat? Should be.
Even better right now to kick things off in 2026 by grabbing gold right in the first month. wailing away now on Io Sky. Dirty tactics from the Judgment Day had to be expected, and of course, Rhea Ripley knows all about that, being a founder member of the Judgment Day before she got unceremoniously booted out of there.
And it made a lot about this. Corey and I talk about it on Raw a lot. The fact that Roxanne Perez very pleased with the way that Liv Morgan has accepted her in the Judgment Day since Liv's return from injury. Roxanne was worried that Liv.
Remember when the WrestleMania was supposed to be in New Orleans? Oh, code breaker. Oh, nice.
Here's the cover now. And a kick out by Sky.
Very nice.
Liv Morgan clearly did not quite trust Roxanne Perez in the
We're watching Triple H after this? No, I have to do the post show for Denise.
Clearly, after the last 12 months,
I'm going to do the post show with Denise, and then I have to do a review for Saturday's main event, and that's it.
She's earned the respect of a veteran like Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan saying
What time does Triple A start anyway? Does it start right after this at 9?
Champion who's out with injury.
You want to know something wild? During the first Royal Rumble, Alexa Charlotte were champions of their respective brands.
Yeah, there's a long rivalry between Liv and Rhea.
Right now, Rhea Bloody Ripley cannot get in the bloody match, and she must be growing increasingly frustrated seeing Io get battered.
Cover for the titles, and Io kicks out at 2.
Io's in a bad way now. It's been 2-on-1 from the early goings. You just see it in the eyes of Rhea Ripley. A little bit of frustration, maybe a little bit of panic, knowing that Io is slowly fading here.
Yeah, but let's give Morgan and Roxanne Perez credit. Watch the kick now by Morgan,
that was sick.
Right to the side of the head.
Just textbook precision there, right on the temple. And ever since, Io Sky has been incredibly groggy.
Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan doing a great job isolating Sky from Rhea.
Yeah, as you were about to say there, Cole, this has just been textbook tag team chemistry from the Judgment Day. And they have played their cards perfectly from the off. Isolating Rhea Ripley on the outside is probably the smartest possible tactic in a match like this.
Roxanne toying with the over 12,000 here tonight in Montreal, the Bell Center.
Wasn't she Bailey's prodigy?
Io now sends Roxanne across the ring, an opportunity perhaps to make a tag to Rhea Ripley.
Oh, this is a bad moment for Judgment Day.
Oh, and no, Roxanne Perez does a great job not allowing the tag.
And that was smart instincts from Roxanne. Roxanne could have gone for the tag herself, but by the time she tagged Morgan, Morgan would not have made it across the ring to prevent Io from tagging out there.
And Io now roll through, stop right to the midsection, and Io creates a little bit of space. Can she get to Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator?
Roxanne badly winded now, crawling, needs that tag with Morgan. It is a race against time here for the Judgment Day, and Io Sky inching closer and closer.
Tag to Liv Morgan, who
nice.
tried to intercept.
Oh, yeah.
And now Rhea Ripley about to
I've been waiting for this for a long time. Yeah.
These two were former tag team partners together. They both sent each other the injury list. Ripley and Morgan now.
Riptide. Ooh.
3 times they battled for world titles. And Ripley with a fall-away slam.
I don't think I've ever seen Rhea Ripley look quite as happy as she looks right now, kicking the living daylights out of Morgan. That shoulder was way up, referee. You absolute cheat, Jason Ayers.
Remember what Morgan did. One of the reasons that Rhea Ripley,
you know what?
Damian
This
Priest
referee,
from the
underrated.
Well, I would excommunicate
underrated
Jason
ref.
for that pin count. Shoulder was clearly up.
A little Riptide for the boys.
Looking for Riptide. Liv Morgan lands on her feet behind Ripley.
Oh.
Looking for the code breaker. Intercepted by Rhea.
Too powerful is Mammy.
Oh.
And a kick to the knee by Ripley.
Little Razor's Edge.
And talking about power.
Tag
Liv
coming in.
trying to hang on.
Nice.
Here comes Roxanne.
Trying to make a play out of Terror Twin. Damian Priest booked there with the Razor's
Oh.
Edge. Liv Morgan just too cunning and crafty. Slipping out of there, but couldn't get away from that.
What a head
Nice.
But Roxanne takes advantage of the distraction to go on the offense. Remember, Wade, the winner of this match will take on the new #1 contenders.
Oh.
Giulia and Kiana James, who won a big matchup on SmackDown last night. to qualify for that opportunity.
I'm telling you, this is the hottest division in wrestling. All of the big names in women's wrestling want to be in a tag team right now because this division is thriving.
Well, Roxanne Perez wants to be anywhere than where she is right now, but still great offense by Roxanne. That could have been a disaster.
Oh, Roxanne's so young, but so mean
Tag.
and vindictive. And Rhea Ripley, I don't think, saw that
Oh.
tag. She's now in a battle of power with Roxanne Perez.
This is not going to bode well, whatever's going to happen.
Roxanne Perez
Nice.
across the ring. Liv Morgan, who's legal.
Nice.
From the top rope. Roxanne
Oh.
takes out Morgan
That's
to
it.
steal the championship. And a kick out by
Ah,
Ripley.
so close.
Old
I
time
believe.
right
Dude,
now
Liv
for a
Morgan,
young competitor
so
like
expressive in the
Roxanne.
ring.
Her instincts are A+. First of all, dropping Rhea Ripley here, leaving her to the walls, and Liv Morgan connecting with that lung blower, and then this taking out Io Sky so she can break up the pin, albeit a pin that Ripley could kick out from. I am hugely impressed with Roxanne Perez.
And now Morgan stalking Ripley. Ripley catches her with a boot, though. Liv off the second rope. Looked like she might be going for an arm drag, and she runs into a boot
damn.
by Rhea.
Yeah, and that has completely knocked the stuffing out of Liv Morgan here. And if
It just shows me that Rhea and Liv should have a singles match. I love the tag team wrestling, but
curtains for this challenge from
Ooh.
the Judgment Day. There's
Oh.
the edge, Cole.
And now Io. Top rope, missile drop
nice.
kick
Absolute bullseye right to the chest.
to retain the titles. Roxanne
Oh, the
Perez
juke.
used her quickness to get by
The
Rhea to break
juke.
it up.
Once again, so smart. She was never going to bulldoze the massive Rhea Ripley out of the way. Just a little duck, that's all it took. And that's why this match is still alive for the Judgment Day.
Yeah, the feisty Roxanne
Oh, yeah,
Perez.
the red, white, and blue, Miley. I love the ropes. Yes. Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh.
Dropping Rhea right on the top of her head.
Roxy.
Around the wall twice in a row. Until
Oh.
Ripley.
Oof.
Io with that springboard drop kick.
Genius of the sky taken.
Oh,
and it
my
always ends in
God.
Devastation.
Liv does not want to be there.
Here comes a bullet train, brother.
Oh. Train
Oh.
attack. Took a bit too much time. Morgan able to capitalize. And
Ooh.
now Liv.
Oh. Oh, the crucifix pin.
In combination by Morgan for the titles. Kick out
Oof.
two.
What a
So
unique
close.
move there from Liv Morgan. Almost a spinning crucifix type bomb there. Almost got the dub. Almost saw the championships changing hands there.
And Morgan may be getting a bit frustrated, Wade, that
This
they
match
haven't
is
been able to
cooking,
put away
dude.
the tag champs.
I mean, that was within a millisecond of grabbing gold and leaving here with some more hardware for the Judgment Day. And the Judgment Day have looked completely different since the return of Liv Morgan. The motivation is back.
Yeah, no doubt about
The
that.
quest for gold is here.
As Finn Balor
Nice.
about that. Io Sky creates space. Oh!
Shote right to the
The
jaw of Liv
Shotes
Morgan.
are
Roxanne
so
with a kick to the midsection.
weak sauce.
Roxanne is just full throttle, isn't she?
This one's broken down in a big way, and it could be the body.
Oh.
But Io Sky, what a unique way to get out of that. Kick now to the ear.
Crazy amount of reflexology there from Io Sky, who might be about to go in for the kill here.
Looking for over the moonsault to retain the tag team gold. Io.
Oh,
Roxanne got her feet up.
Roxy. Pop rocks for the
Here we
win.
go.
And now pop
For the
up
win.
Roxanne, the cover.
Oh.
Io got her shoulder up. And it's a good thing because
Rhea was so late. Rhea was so late,
Ripley
dude.
was stumbling in there to
Rhea
break
was
it up,
so
but Io
late,
Sky
brother.
with just enough
Rhea
left
was
in the
so
tank for
late.
that kick out.
You gotta protect
That was
Pop
a
Rocks.
photo finish, but this one is still alive, and the championship's now
She was
really
so
hanging in the
late,
balance.
brother.
Rhea dragging Io to the corner to make the tag, and now Rhea
Oh.
Ripley, and she looks ticked off. Roxanne, though, got caught.
It's because Rhea was late,
Headbutt
and the
by
ref didn't
Ripley.
want to count three.
Speed is simply no match for the power of Rhea Bloody Ripley.
That's it. Here comes the riptide.
Rhea
Bang.
riptide. Tag.
Liv, please.
Io
Liv,
Sky
please.
over the moonsault.
Liv, where are you?
Cover.
Ah! Oh, it's Raquel! Yes! Big Sexy, let's go! Big Mommy Cool in the building, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big Mommy Cool. Oh, Big Mommy Cool. Yo. Oh. It's the year of Raquel, baby. Year of Raquel. Oh, 70 backhand. Oh my God. Did it. We're on a swollen ankle and all. Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay. Put him at the Rumble, dog. Put him at the Rumble. Oh, nice. Put him at the Rumble. Come on.
Stephanie in that boot for a number of weeks. Raquel would take the ankle apart, but it looks like Stephanie's back and ready to go tonight. Meanwhile, this matchup continues for the women's tag team titles.
All four competitors down, the referee down, shaking off the cobwebs.
Here we go. 1, 2. Oh. Dude, this is crazy. This is a crazy Saturday main event. I feel like it's just like a train just barreling down the tracks. It's insane. The momentum of this show is like at an all-time high.
Morgan is now buzzing for the taste of gold.
Here we go. Oh, she didn't see the tag. She didn't see the tag. Oh, damn. Roxy, get in the ring, Roxy. Roxy. Oh, Roxy. That's stacked. Come on. Jesus. Stacked, dude. What a crazy match, dude. That match banged, dude.
What an incredible match for the women's tag team titles here on Saturday night's main event.
Oh man, a red-hot division and a pair of red-hot champions in Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. What a match! Swinging back and forth, but it's all about who can keep a cool head in a crisis. This is the moment it looked like Io had this one. But Raquel from the outside appearing with perfect timing, dropping Rhea Ripley and the referee in the process, keeping this alive. This is just Raquel.
Dude, this powerbomb was nasty, dude. That powerbomb was nasty.
Before the return of La Primera, Stephanie McCare, the women's champion, whose life has been made a living hell in recent weeks by Raquel Rodriguez. Stephanie no more walking through. She came for payback, Wade.
Injured time and time again, and it appears that at 100% there was nothing Raquel could do to slow down La Primera. And once the action restarted, this attack Liv hit oblivion, but you're right, there was a quick tag behind the back of Liv Morgan by Rhea Ripley, who struck with real poise and menace, drilling this riptide. And after that, it was all she wrote. Great retention here from our women's tag champs.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky so excited after the victory here tonight at Saturday night's main event.
Crazy match.
Giulia and Kiana James.
It's red hot too on Raw. It's red hot on SmackDown. There are women coming out of the woodwork to challenge the tag goal.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, a week from tonight we'll be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia for the 2026 Royal Rumble and the start of the road to WrestleMania. And I cannot believe that we may only have 7 nights left in the career of AJ Styles.
Oh,
AJ Styles is putting his entire wrestling career on the
dude, they are
line
really
against
milking the drama of this, right? But it feels like so fast, right?
But I want to show you how he came about. Well, tonight
It feels like we're in a microwave, like instead of like the stew or the stew cooker or the slow cooker of good old Cena, making sure there's so much tender love and care. It really does feel like, hey, hey, AJ's gonna retire soon. Let's just throw this in the microwave and just give him his flowers right now. But it's kind of crazy how it doesn't have that same, like, the WWE does not have the same tender love and care for AJ. Now, it could be because AJ is on his way out and he wants to retire, or he doesn't want to resign. He wants to go somewhere else. There's like different reports everywhere. Like, AJ said he's done after 50 years old. He doesn't want to wrestle past 50. Wants to retire in 2026. There's other people saying that he's going to retire in the WWE. He doesn't want to do a year-long retirement tour. But I don't see that. I do see AJ, he could wrestle a lot more, right? Like, I definitely see AJ wrestling more than this year, you know? In terms of in the WWE, I see him wrestling more. And the way right now, the way they're treating this, I'm like, this feels weird. Anyway, if it was up to me, I think the biggest indicator is they see how John Cena was treated in his retirement tour, and he was basically a show pony, all right? John Cena, retirement tour, show pony, right? Out there, hey, this is his last time, come see him now in Boston, right? I don't think you could do that with AJ Styles. You know? Big sexy, let's go! Yes, sir. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my opinion. In the WWE, you can't do that. But if it was in AEW, hell yeah, you could do more with AJ Styles in AEW and TNA. You know what I mean? I just feel like even if AJ does win against Gunther, where is he gonna go? He's not going to main event. You think he's gonna main event AJ? You think they're gonna put a world title on AJ Styles now, especially if he's retiring? Unless they want to build up a champion. There's just a lot. There's more question marks about AJ beating Gunther than AJ. There's less questions if AJ loses to Gunther. Can we agree on that? Put him at the Rumble. Come on. Is there more questions if AJ wins, or less questions if AJ loses? Right? You just go, all right, you lost. Gunther's still a bad, big bad, still gonna cause problems, things of that sort. So it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I said this in my video about all this on Santos Wrestling. I don't think the WWE, when it's all said and done, I do think they tried to recapture what AJ Styles was outside of the WWE. And I think they never really got to that. Yes, they had like good moments and good matches every now and then, especially like against Cena in the Rumble. But they gave him like the OC, they gave him the original club, they gave him the Good Brothers, they gave him his boys. They tried to recreate the Bullet Club, and it just never really was what AJ was in New Japan, what AJ was in TNA. Like, there was just so much like things about it, right? And I just feel like it never really got there, you know? We don't need to see AJ Styles versus Nakamura. I said that in my video going up to this, is I said that I think AJ Styles is on the way out, and they wanted to give AJ hey AJ, what do you want? What do you want to do before you go? And he says, give me Nakamura. I want to redo WrestleMania 34. WrestleMania 34 was like a big letdown, and it really killed the trajectory of AJ and Nakamura, especially Nakamura, because he turned heel there at the end. But it really killed the vibes of it was like Vince McMahon was like, all right, I'm going to listen to the internet. I'm going to give them this New Japan rematch that they want, because apparently they put on bangers of matches. And I don't know what happened, whether it was the producer who came in or the Nakamura and Styles, but that match did not bang at all. Like, it did not click. It was awful, right? And I think AJ and Nakamura, they want to right that wrong again. Vince Russo, you need to listen to more often, because you're saying is not what happened. Why would I listen to Vince Russo? He wasn't even Why would I care about Vince Russo? I'm talking about right here, right now. Vince Russo's not even in the WWE. I'm talking about, in my perspective, I don't think we got, in my perspective, the WWE, when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid and I watched wrestling in the WWE, I didn't realize when I was younger that the wrestlers that we're seeing in the WWF were mostly wrestlers that were past their prime. I'm talking about like the Hogan days, right? The Brutus the Beefcake Barber, like those wrestlers were past their prime, and they were a different version of themselves and how they were at their best. And I do feel like AJ is definitely at his best when he's outside of the WWE. The WWE AJ Styles is a diluted version of AJ Styles when he's outside of the WWE. The TNA version, the New Japan. And I think if I was AJ, I'm not a WWE guy. I spent 10 years WWE, made my money. I'm going to retire the way I want and control the way I want. And I think that's best served outside the WWE, in my opinion. In my humble opinion.
Planet Earth feels like minus 25, i.e. do not go out.
And the reason why I don't digest like Jim Cornette, Vince Russo, and like even other like content creators when it comes to the product, I try to not watch that much so I could form my own opinions and my own perspective about WWE. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to repeat what they say. Ooh, AJ Styles. This tells me right here that AJ Styles is bringing that New Japan.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
The first time that AJ Styles ever wore a mask to the ring was a decade ago, January of 2016. His last appearance at New Japan in a matchup against Shinsuke Nakamura for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. AJ Styles going old school tonight.
AJ Warriors, let's not be too toxic. You can have your opinion about a wrestler, but don't be too toxic, because it is not fun to read your comments and it's not fun to be a part of a community, because it's like there's a line and you're crossing it and it's become annoying. You could say, AJ's not for me. And we'd be like, all right, cool, AJ's not for you. And then you just keep going over and over again. You're just like, why are you here then? You could watch the match quietly and then come back when the match is over.
He does not live to regret in 7 days' time at the Royal Rumble.
AJ wants to face some of his great all-time rivals in his final year here in WWE, and there's been none greater than Nakamura.
See, this commentary is like trying to pitch it like it's AJ's retirement tour. Kind of weird. Case in point, this Nakamura, diluted version of what he was in New Japan.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
They're definitely trying to recapture the New Japan type vibe. Let's see if they do that. Let's see if they fail at doing it or they succeed. Wow. He's always so late on that, his little thing right there. He's always late. Because he's supposed to do that on that. And he's always early or late. That. He's always late. See, AJ's emotional. This is the last time he's gonna wrestle Nakamura.
Met inside a wrestling ring was back in 2008. They were opponents in a tag team, the Heroes of Supremacy. They would go on to have many tag team battles over the years.
Here we go.
Of course, AJ, the leader of the Bullet Club. Shinsuke Nakamura, the leader of Chaos. But it wasn't until 2016 where these two men would have their first singles matchup. The same year, Wade, that AJ Styles would appear in the WWE at the Royal Rumble. Later that year, Shinsuke Nakamura would make his debut as the NXT champion.
Friends, rivals, history, nostalgia, it's all here tonight, but make no mistake, both of these two men are born competitors and came here tonight to get the dub. And I'll tell you right now, I've been watching AJ since he got in the ring. He looks as tense as they come. What's surprising, none the specter of Gunther in a potential career-ending match lurking in 7 days' time.
Well, think about what's going through AJ's mind here. I mean, he thought he was going to have a full year, right, to retire. It could all come crashing down in 7 days against the man who's retired Goldberg and John Cena won Gunther.
Very hard to compartmentalize something as huge and emotionally devastating as a lurking.
I do feel like the WWE's giving AJ his flowers a little too late.
Because he is in there with a killer tonight.
Does that make sense, chat?
Side headlock takedown by Nakamura.
It's like, where was this love and reverence for AJ like 2 years ago?
Shoulder down 8 times over the years here in WWE. These two men have done battle in one-on-one matchups 3 times over the WWE Championship.
It's like you could have had this so many times throughout the years, you know?
Standing switch by Styles.
Does that make sense?
Nakamura will pry the hands open. And Shinsuke, one of the best
He had an injury. Even before the injury,
today.
it wasn't like they were treating AJ like he was a main eventer, you know? Now they're treating AJ like he's like a legend.
AJ, oh, God. And AJ went for the leapfrog. He got caught with a drop kick.
I'm telling you right now, AJ Styles, in the brief flashes so far,
like he should have felt like a threat to Cody Rhodes. Does that make sense?
He looks tense.
He never felt like a threat to AJ, to Cody. It should have been like a bigger deal. Like, oh my God, AJ, Cody might lose this. But it's because they never utilized AJ Styles correctly after his like early, like his before pandemic run, you know.
Is razor sharp. We know he's got an MMA background. He's one of the finest strikers in the game. Wake up, AJ.
Dude, they forgot about him after the Boneyard match.
Contrast exactly how relaxed Shinsuke looks here, Cole.
Brings back some memories here.
They missed the Bullet Club gesture. Should have been a big problem for Roman, exactly.
Drop kick, and I think AJ Styles just woke up. I think Nakamura woke Styles up.
AJ felt a little embarrassed by that start. Needed to get knocked around a little bit to wake up, as you put it, Cole. Knock those cobwebs out and realize I got to get in fight mode here.
Backbreaker by Styles. And as we see him approach Shinsuke, is there anything he can learn in this matchup tonight, Wade, that may help him next week against Gunther?
I'm not sure about learning something specific here, but I will say, and I hate to put Shinsuke in this category, but what a tune-up this is if your career is on the line against one of the greatest bell-to-bell we've ever seen in the form of Gunther. This match will get you razor sharp ahead of that career on the line bout.
High elbow by Styles, and you know, much like John Cena said, he wanted to go out on top. That's what Styles wants. Styles wants to go out at the top of his game as he launches himself over the top rope to take out Shinsuke.
If the talent isn't homegrown, then I can see why they never elevate them to their status. But that's what I'm saying. Like in 2016, they tried, and it just failed. And ever since then, it's like I could see Vince actually, like Triple H was telling, or like people in the WWE were telling Vince, like, bro, you got to give AJ the title, give him a match against Nakamura. And the internet was like, dude, they have AJ Nakamura. You could have a banger New Japan match. And then they tried it at Mania, and it was so diluted. Like, but this, so far, this match is trying to rekindle those vibes. You know what I mean? But they're like 10 years older, you know? You know what I mean?
Nakamura with the pace where he likes it.
This is where that muscle memory is really kicking in. I remember that match I had with you in 2016. And what about the one in 2018 when you did that thing? Yeah, you're going to try that again? I already know your moves, pal.
That snapmare followed up by a couple of well-placed knees by Nakamura. Continues to punish Styles. What about Gunther sitting back and watching this match tonight?
It's more information for his brain to absorb. For little weaknesses he can exploit. He'll have noticed, just like I did, that AJ looked incredibly tense in the early goings. I guarantee you he's going to be even more tense next week in Rio.
Take that times 100 coming next Saturday night.
Yeah, and that's something that Gunther knows full well he'll be able to exploit. He'll be looking out for that in the early goings. And AJ needs to be aware of that next week too.
And Wade, remember, Gunther already owns a win over Styles. That's the reason we're having this rematch. It ticked AJ off so badly over the way that Gunther won that match. He had tapped out. The official never saw it. Then a low blow, and Styles says, I can beat you, and that's the reason we have this.
Yeah, it was a victory for Gunther. I will say it was the cheapest victory of Gunther's entire career, and there have been very, very few cheap victories.
Uh-oh, good vibrations. Nakamura just having fun at the expense of Styles now.
Nakamura just lost the weight of the world, has left his shoulders completely. Oh,
AJ able to roll underneath, and ooh, that caught AJ right on the jaw. And a nice clothesline by Styles.
What's AJ's greatest strength is always going to be that superior movement. Give him an inch, he takes a mile taken, and this one has done a 180.
That sliding forearm by Styles. Now AJ into the corner. Ooh, caught Shin good that time now. Up on his shoulders, bang! Knee to the back of the neck, cover by Styles, and a kick out.
One way to rearrange the cervical spine of Shinsuke Nakamura. Take another look at this, just pinpoint timing, using that power, using that movement to drive the knee into the back of the neck of Nakamura, and Nakamura's now in a big way.
And Styles looking to drag Shin to his feet. AJ looking for Styles clash. Shin tried to, that time he caught him.
Ooh, scorpion kick right to the skull. Took 2 attempts. Second was a charm, however.
Yeah, Shin with a kick, dropped Styles down, and now Shinsuke Nakamura.
I think that's what I'm going to stick my landing on. Like, this match, if it was 10 years ago, would have been epic.
Ripples going around the arena.
And now it feels like the WWE is trying to make us feel better about this whole thing. You know what I mean? Forgot I had these, by the way.
Caught. Oh, right to the ear.
Once again, the biggest threat from Shinsuke Nakamura are those unique pinpoint strikes of his, and they've taken a real toll on AJ here. His movement is not helping him now.
Uh-oh. Kick to the back of the neck, in position for this vintage move by Shinsuke Nakamura, that sliding German.
Nakamura just a step ahead in the latter goings of this one, and may now be lining up for a kill shot.
From the second rope, Nakamura with that flying knee, and Styles is stunned. Cover by Shinsuke. AJ got the shoulder up.
Shinsuke Nakamura is just an expert in mind games and traps. And this connecting flush on the jaw of AJ, almost getting the win. It was a lax cover. That perhaps was the difference.
Regan, do you know why this match is not landing for you? Because Nakamura hasn't been booked like a threat.
Nakamura positioning himself. Looked like he may be looking for a Kinshasa there, but AJ caught him out of the knee.
Once again, just took a
dragon screw.
A beat too long, and you give AJ that amount of time, he's going to
Nakamura has been booked so awful lately that he doesn't feel like a threat anymore.
25 years competing at the top. gives you that mental ability.
And AJ gonna roll through, looking for the calf crusher here. This is what got Gunther to tap out a couple of weeks back. The calf crusher locked in to Shinsuke Nakamura.
And I promise you, the mistake that AJ made in releasing that hold before the referee gave the call against Gunther will never be made again.
This time he
Like,
has to break
the
this
intellectual
Nakamura
wrestling
to the
fan in me
bottom rope.
enjoys AJ Nakamura, but from what we had like last year, like, or like 2 matches ago, like this whole Saturday's main event has been insane. But
cannot drop your guard.
Yeah, just a lethal weapon is Nakamura.
you know what I mean?
And again a dragon screw, this time on the second rope. And you heard Shin just holler out in pain.
It wasn't just the knee, he actually caught a bit of a low blow inadvertently on the middle rope in the process, but now completely targeting that left knee, trying to shred every sinew within there is AJ, and that's now back to Old Faithful. Center of the ring too.
Why?
Said he's gonna make him tap just like he did Gunther.
This is sending a strong message.
Why would you say that about Nakamura?
This is going to be you next week in Riyadh. This is going to be you at the Royal Rumble.
And you saw the strategy by Styles, attack the leg, soften it up for this, the calf crusher. Nakamura trying to hang on, he's got to try to make it to the ropes.
Nakamura is very, very close to tapping now. Look at the agony etched on the face.
Friendly banter. Oh yeah.
Can get out of this thing.
He's been in this a long, long time. That was after repeated dragon screws too.
Goodness.
Oh God. This is relentless from AJ Styles now. I cannot believe how long Shinsuke is hanging on. But AJ has to be ruthless here. Forget this is your friend. Forget the history. Rip the damn leg off if you have to.
Shin is a long way from the ropes. The official Dan Engler saying, are you going to tap? Are you going to tap?
It's mind over matter at this point for Shinsuke Nakamura, who simply does not understand the word quit.
Imagine the pain that Nakamura is in right now. AJ Styles is not let up.
Nakamura's not going to be able to walk for a month after the length of time that was in the hold. A nice reversal there from AJ. Just when it looked
Shin caught him in the armbar. Shin caught him. Great counter by Nakamura.
What a transition.
AJ blocking. He's got his hands together.
So smart of AJ, but wow, fell into a trap there. I'm astounded that Nakamura was able to slip into that after the length of time in the calf crusher. And if these fingers break, so might the arm.
AJ realizing that, trying to hang on here for dear life. Now Styles, they're going to stack up Nakamura. Shinsuke with the right hands.
Absolute chess game this has turned out to be in the past 2 minutes or so. A triangle choke, and AJ might be fading here.
AJ's fading. You hear the official screaming, AJ, AJ. Styles now, though, lifting Nakamura up into the position for the Styles clash. Couldn't quite get it.
Smart there from Shinsuke Nakamura, moving the elbow, so AJ couldn't lock it.
God. A sudden Kinshasa-like move by AJ Styles to Shinsuke Nakamura.
And it was compounded by the fact that Shinsuke Nakamura was charging in. Look at the movement of Nakamura met with that knee. It doubles the impact right on the jaw. And if AJ had anything left in the tank and could just
Shinsuke wears a mouthpiece
over Nakamura, it would have been over.
Nakamura in the calf crusher for a long time. AJ Styles was in that arm bar and then the triangle choke. And Styles dragging himself back up to his feet.
Chat, when did LA Knight lose to Nakamura? After the Rumble?
It's come down to this, a slugfest in the middle of the ring.
A little strong style, and that usually favors Nakamura.
Pele kick by Styles.
Right to the cranium of Nakamura.
Oh! Right to the back of the neck. A Kinshasa with a bad knee by Nakamura. Nakamura re-injuring himself as he delivered the knee to the back of the neck of Styles.
And now you understand the strategy of AJ Styles attacking that knee. I know this is your biggest weapon, but if it takes you out when you hit it, what use is it?
And Shinsuke now has Styles where he wants him. Looking to deliver the
Come on,
kill
AJ.
shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
the knee
no.
gave out. He was looking for a Kinshasa. The knee gave out. And
Oh,
Styles,
Kinshasa from
of his
AJ.
own. Cover now on Nakamura. Hook of
Rub the
leg.
rope.
Nakamura
Nice.
kicks out at 2.
Grab the rope.
Watching the count the entire way.
Beautiful.
There might not be much left in the tank, but the smarts of Nakamura are still working. This was the collapse when Nakamura.
Yeah, at least the crowd's loving it.
And AJ did not need a second.
I mean, to be fair, they're watching Nakamura and AJ. A match that they didn't know that they were going to get until yesterday.
For Saturday night's main event, a week away from the
You know what I'm
Royal
saying?
Rumble.
They weren't supposed to get this match, and it's a surprise. It's a delight. Beautiful.
What a battle.
The battle is the right word. AJ usually as smooth as they come, but this one has descended into open warfare.
Blue Thunder, nice.
Cover stacks him up. Is it enough to win the matchup?
Nothing.
Nakamura kicks out.
Shinsuke beat LA at Survivor Series.
Understandably
Okay.
so, and if Gunther is watching this right now,
I'm trying to figure
sure
out,
he
was
is,
LA Knight ever
wow,
punished
AJ has
for ruining
the
his spot
heart
against
of
Drew
a
McIntyre
lion.
and Damian
Well,
Priest
I'm going to have to do
at
something
Rumble?
truly reprehensible to break this man next week.
Did he
at the
lose to
Royal
Jacob
Rumble.
Fatu
Isn't
at that
what
Mania?
Gunther did a couple of weeks back. The relentless Styles would not give up, and Gunther had to use some shenanigans to win the match.
You can't break a man, you can still outsmart him, and that's what Gunther pulled last time. I don't think the same
Nice.
trick will work again, though.
That knee really bothering Shinsuke. Shin again looking
Yeah,
for
he ruined his
that
spot.
slide into the German suplex, but not able to connect because of the bad leg.
He's got no leverage on it.
Ooh.
Certainly got some leverage on that shot, however, unfortunately for AJ, the carcass of Nakamura laid out on the floor. There's a heavy, dead weight to throw back in the ring.
And now Shinsuke sent back into the ring.
Who the hell would sign up for friendly competition like this?
AJ Styles in position.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Forearm, and Shinsuke Nakamura intercepted.
A little burst of energy just at the right
Ooh.
time.
That driver to Styles. Cover by Nakamura. Styles
Ooh,
kicks
nice.
it too.
Yeah, you don't remember that Rumble? Damian and Drew didn't get like a clean elimination because LA Knight was in a wrong spot. And I'm trying to figure out where the WWE punished him for that.
Both men equal to their opponents.
In position.
And what the hell is it going to take to put this one away?
Ooh, nice.
Styles expending a lot of energy. 7
La,
nights
la, la,
away
la.
from his battle with Gunther, with his career on the line.
It was off camera. Yeah, because LA Knight was in the wrong spot.
Physical matchup.
Nice.
Nakamura taking down Styles.
Modified sling blade there, but it did the damage.
Again, a block by AJ.
Both men dragging badly at this point. Energy bars are
Whoa.
low. Just enough explosivity left in the phenomenal one to pull that out. But can he follow it up?
Both men are down. Critical
His whole
point
career
in
has
this
been.
match.
Yeah, I know. But I do. There's a part of me do believes that they're showing all this stuff at Unreal to build up sympathy for LA Knight. To show like, oh look, dude, creative doesn't like LA Knight. So if LA Knight comes back, he can lean on that.
The final time ever.
We'll
AJ
see.
Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nice. One last time.
These two men beating the hell out of each other.
Nice.
Two grizzled warriors leaving it all out there.
Ooh.
Blow after blow, and they're still
Ooh.
on their feet.
Back to that leg.
Shinsuke with a shot to the hamstring as well. Styles, back and forth we go.
Ooh. Whoa.
Nice takedown by Nakamura.
Oh, jeez. Good God.
Styles has the hands together. AJ gonna turn it into a pinning combination here.
Nice.
Got a break on the kick out. Oh, and he caught him on the other side. That there classic Nakamura.
Just no way to block shots that come from those angles that quickly. And now AJ's a sitting duck. It might be a second attempt here, Cole. The first one failed.
Oh, he caught it.
Blocked by Styles. Styles blocked Nakamura.
Hey.
Styles clash.
That's it.
No,
Oh.
Styles rolls through.
Oh, God.
Both men are down.
The short Kinshasa. Crazy. Dude, they're giving them burn, dude.
Both men looking so
This match is turning around. They're turning the corner here.
So unyielding, but something has got to give.
Bang.
AJ doesn't want to be there. Nakamura again setting up in the corner for the kill shot. AJ begging him on.
Oh.
Knee first into the turnbuckle.
The veteran.
As Styles sidestepped.
And that would have shot bolts of lightning all through the body of Nakamura.
AJ sent out to the apron, caught him with a forearm. Nakamura stunned, missed with a kick.
Oh, nice.
And once again, time and time again, it's the
Forearm time, baby.
taking the abuse.
Phenomenal forearm
That's it.
by Styles.
Oh, into the Styles clash. Oh, nice.
AJ. Styles
Oh, that's it.
cover. AJ with a win.
There we go.
Here is your winner.
I definitely try to erase WrestleMania 34.
Jade Styles.
Well, Wade, AJ wins tonight and builds much needed momentum. Heading to the match with Gunther a week from tonight at the Royal Rumble with his entire career on the line.
Well, physically shot after that war, but must be brimming with confidence after finally getting the job done. Old Faithful, the 1-2 whammy. Of course, the phenomenal forearm followed up with the Styles clash. And if that volley connects with Gunther next week, the career of AJ will continue.
And one.
Two veteran warriors, decades in the ring together. Perhaps for one final time. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what it is all about. A lifetime of blood, sweat, and tears for both of these men. And Shinsuke Nakamura, who out of respect wanted this match with AJ Styles tonight to do battle one final time in what will be the final year in the career of the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And they want AJ to end that Rumble? Blows my mind. Blows my mind that they want AJ to end that Rumble. But like I said, if his career, if he doesn't want to resign, and I guess the WWE is doing what they can, but still, it's like clearly AJ could go. You know what I mean? There we go. Does that make sense, Chad? Like he could go this whole 2026. But if he doesn't want to, and he wants to call it a day,
Performance from One of the all-time greats in AJ.
You could have that for the past 10 years. That's what I've been saying.
And I was impressed with the way that Styles was able to get those early cobwebs out and actually win this matchup.
Yeah, but cobwebs next week against Gunther. He may not get a second bite of the cherry. Gunther will finish it fast. AJ needs to start hot next week.
He's still an elite wrestler, dude. Any company would be happy to have him.
Saudi Arabia on Friday.
Like, any company would be happy to have that version of AJ Styles. And it just blows my mind that people think it's going to be over for AJ. 1 second here.
Winning the men's 30-man Royal Rumble match, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio,
It's hailing right now, Chad. I'll be right back.
And of course the OTC, Roman Reigns, and many more. Watch that next weekend.
Basically, it's gonna hail right now. I gotta move my car into the garage, so you're gonna see Penta's gonna take over the stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of these women is going to go on to headline WrestleMania for a world championship at the Rumble.
And also at the Royal Rumble, WWE Champion Drew McIntyre will defend his gold. Who's his opponent going to be? We are about to find out imminently here on Saturday night's main event.
And for more on tonight, let's head back up to the great Stephanie McMahon.
Well, what an incredible night of action and emotion it's been. Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu had a brutal fight instead of a match that was ended by Drew McIntyre attacking both men and crashing them through the technical area. We saw Rio retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship and two warriors, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, leave it all out in the middle of that ring for what might be the very last time. But now, it is time for our main event. And earlier tonight, one of those competitors arrived to a hero's welcome. The Viper, Randy Orton. Whoop that Trick Williams, and the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, in a fatal four-way match that starts right now.
In Vegas, everything's a game. Some nights, it's played without cards or dice, just tension. Never knowing who might show up at the table. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
I gave him the glory, it's all in the plans. That was just part of the plan. Give me the glory. Yeah.
In front of nearly 13,000 tonight in downtown Montreal at the Bell Center. We are moments away from our main event on Saturday night's main event.
The following is a fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
For Randy Orton, tonight's match is so important to earn an opportunity at the World Championship. 14 times in his career, he's held the world title, tied with Triple H. Only Ric Flair with 16 and John Cena with 17 have more, and Randy Orton would love to one day move a step closer to the all-time greats.
Saw on SmackDown last night, Randy Orton's head looked like it was going to explode with rage at one point. That energy constantly buzzing inside the Viper. Well, it finds an outlet tonight in this fatal four-way.
Well, he exploded Trick Williams and Sami Zayn last night as well with a couple of well-placed RKOs.
The favorite for any match he's competing in, including this one. Always watch out for the Viper.
He's had quite the rivalry with Drew McIntyre over the years, the current WWE champion.
Weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest goes into this matchup with 10 stitches in his lip and his cheek. After the battle with Trick Williams in the main event last night on Friday Night SmackDown, we talked to Priest earlier today. He said there's going to be some hell to pay tonight.
Absolute war it was in last night's SmackDown main event. A match spoiled by Sami Zayn inserting himself into the action. That was, of course, after Damian Priest had warned him to not do that, and there may be some consequences tonight.
You can't catch the Royal Rumble live from Saudi Arabia. WWE and Fandango, the nation's leading online movie ticketer, are bringing the action to select theaters Saturday, January 31st at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Experience all the drama and surprises like never before. The clock is ticking. Head to Fandango.com, find a theater near you, and get your tickets now.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trick Williams!
What a meteoric rise for this young man who burst on the scene on Friday Night SmackDown just a few short weeks ago. He qualified for this matchup tonight with a victory over Matt Cardona. And then he was in the main event with Damian Priest last night. And tonight,
Thank you so much for being patient. How did Penta do?
Oh man, tall, dark, and handsome with a little pizzazz.
No,
I got the fever.
my car's windshield was frozen, and I couldn't see, so it just took a while.
Down, and Trick Willie looking to book his ticket to a showdown with WWE champ Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. That meteoric rise you mentioned will be complete if he does just that.
Towering, athletic, and braggadocious Trick Williams.
I'll tell you what, Cole, call him braggadocious. If you looked like Trick Williams, if you had the abilities of Trick Williams, if you had the future of Trick Williams, you too would be braggadocious.
The Wepa King's lips swollen. Whoa. Let's go. All right, I'll get the thing up soon.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
And tears for both matchups.
All right. You say the crowd's been mid? They were loud for a few things.
The atmosphere tonight, eerily
Doesn't matter. Whoa.
2 years ago. When Sami Zayn in this building almost upset Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship. Tonight he tries to earn an opportunity at the same title next week at the Rumble.
Here we go.
Brought up 7 miles from here in the ball.
I can barely hear a word you're saying, Cole.
Sami Zayn, the hometown hero.
All right, let's get predictions up. Thank y'all so much. How did Penta do, y'all?
I had the opportunity opportunity earlier today to have a conversation with Kevin Owens, who of course is recovering
He didn't do the walk.
from an injury.
They went crazy for Trick.
Kevin Owens from right here in Montreal as well said he's watching this matchup tonight, rooting on his friend Sami Zayn. He says it's a complicated relationship between him and Sami, but in the end they'll always be brothers, and he's pulling for Sami to pull this one out tonight.
Get well soon, KO. You know he'd love to be involved in this particular fight on this particular night, but what a war it's going to be with a massive prize on the line.
I just don't see Sami Zayn losing here. Drew costing the match? Maybe.
I do what I want. I do this on my time.
Oh, KO early in the matchup's underway. This is a fatal four-way match. Fatal four-way rules, of course. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win in advance to the Rumble. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications.
Sami looks out of place? Nah. He gets that hometown buff a little bit, you know what I mean?
How is this highly partisan
But I think you meant like in terms of stature. I see what you're saying.
Sami Zayn over the line this evening.
Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, and Trick Williams now going to drag Sami out of the ring.
I gotta tell you, I like the smarts of Trick Williams getting out of there early. Let other guys fight it out between themselves, but never take your back on the Viper.
The uppercut from Orton to Williams.
A little bit of inexperience showing there from Trick Williams.
And again for Randy Orton, Wade, so much here on the line tonight. Damian Priest going to fly through the air.
A steep learning curve at this level. You cannot afford any slip-ups. Damian Priest with those stitches in his mouth that you mentioned wants to end this one as quickly as possible.
Flying elbow by Priest and on him again, this time with a big left hand.
Sub 100%. Got a real beating from Trick Williams last night. Managed to hang in there.
Damian Priest, a former world champion in his own right.
You mentioned the history of Randy Orton with Drew McIntyre. Now Damian Priest has a massive history with McIntyre too. And he would love to get back in the ring with him for that WWE title.
Yeah, it was WrestleMania a couple of years ago. McIntyre won the title, the world title, held onto it for about 5 minutes before Priest would cash in the Money in the Bank contract to win his first ever world championship. Mentioned Randy Orton again. It's been a long time since Randy has been a world champ.
And I'll tell you right now, if there is one competitor that this red-hot Montreal atmosphere will not affect, it is the ice-cold Randy Orton. He will take sadistic pleasure in beating the hometown kid down now.
Priest could do a rework. Yes, undead Damian Priest, bro. Undead Damian Priest will feed villages.
And Sami Zayn drops Orton face first into the turnbuckle. Now it's Sami Zayn's turn. Sami Zayn, just such a different competitor when he's in his hometown of Montreal. Feeds off these fans.
There's always just an extra spring in Sami's step when he's around here, but he might need more than that tonight. He certainly needs eyes in the back of his head.
Trick Williams.
He was like a vulture. As soon as there was an opportunity, straight into action was Trick Willie.
And in this short time here in SmackDown and on the main roster, really wise behind his beyond his years.
Yeah, he's such a fast learner. Really 3 years from zero to what you see
Under
today
Wepa?
for Trick Williams.
Wepa taker, Wepa taker, dude. Wepa taker.
Every piece of knowledge from the coaches in NXT, from all his opponents down there.
He was a football player. Walked on and became a starter at the University of South Carolina. And then he decided he wanted to wrestle.
You look at the physical gifts that this guy has. It makes no surprise that this man is going to succeed at whatever sport he turns his head to. Just so happens that personality-wise, that sport, that right fit, was right here in WWE.
And right now, Trick is dominating as he sends Sami Zayn into Randy Orton.
And how impressive is that, right? Dominated last night against Damian Priest and doing it again now.
That neck breaker and a kick kick out by Sami.
And I'll tell you, there is something about Trick Williams, such a big, powerful individual, but he can move like lightning. He's so explosive in the blink of an eye. That is such a gift for a heavyweight.
I think Trick takes a pin tonight. He's the only heel out of everybody.
And go on to the Rumble to face McIntyre for an opportunity at the WWE title.
Well, he's the rank outsider in this one, just based on resume, and we're going to spend the next 12 months learning a lot about Trick Williams every week, but I ain't gonna lie, Cole, he looks ready now.
You know, we talked a lot about this last night. Trick with a lot of Booker T, the Hall of Famer in him. A lot of his actions and mannerisms in the ring. And a big chop to Sami Zayn.
Well, harkens back to the people that Trick learns from. Put him around any veteran, he will learn something from them. And there are a few better people that learn than Booker T.
There's that cyclone boot, that spinning heel kick. And now Damian Priest. Cover. And a kick out. Williams grabbing the ropes and kicks out. Now remember, ropes wouldn't cause any type of break in this match under the fatal four-way rules. So Trick had to kick there.
Can give you a little leverage to get out of extreme danger, and that's where Sami Zayn is at here. Long limb length of the Punisher, Damian Priest coming to the fore. Massive advantage for him in any striking battle.
Trying to lift Sami Zayn up perhaps into the razor's edge, and now Sami Zayn loves to slipped a little bit, but he turns it into a tornado DDT anyway.
I love it.
And here's the cover by Zayn to try to advance to the Rumble, and a kick out by Priest.
Yeah, what is it about Sami Zayn that makes him so effective? He's not the biggest, he's not the quickest, he's not the strongest, but he does have that gutsy, valiant nature to him, and he can pull out moves like that in the blink of an eye.
A normal human being would have fallen apart, slipping on the rope, going up like that. Sami Zayn turned it into a great offensive maneuver.
Career underdog, never down, never out.
Randy Orton back into the mix. Sami Zayn, though, looking for Blue Thunder Bomb. Randy Orton doesn't allow it to happen.
Did I get the, hold on, prediction time, here we go.
Orton and Priest, power slam.
Damian.
And now the Viper's feeling it.
Randy.
Clothesline to Sami Zayn, and Randy's starting to hear those voices in his head.
The Cardinal sin. You forgot about Randy Orton for just long enough for him to recover.
5 minutes prediction here, chat.
The trash out of the ring.
Trick Williams sent over the top rope by Orton, and now Randy Orton.
Who do I want to win, Sami?
Where he wants him. Vintage Orton with a dripping DDT.
The reason why I want Sami to win is because if you're not going to pull the trigger on Sami Zayn to win in Saudi Arabia, this is like the perfect time to do it if you want to. But after seeing what Drew did earlier, it's hard to say that Drew's going to lose.
Randy looking for it again. Sami Zayn now from behind. Zayn has Orton up.
Blue Thunder Bomb. Nice.
Cover by Zayn for the win. Kick out by Orton.
But the best match for Drew out the gate would be Randy Orton. In terms of star power, Randy Orton versus Drew would be pretty solid. If Drew's going to win.
Sami's on this personal mission to finally get over the line and win a world title. This will get him one step closer, but tonight he's on a mission on behalf of these people.
Orton in the corner. Sami Zayn has Randy Orton in his sights. Could be haluva kick time for the win. Sami Zayn looking to advance to the Rumble. And Trick Williams.
Oh, Trick.
Intercepts. Cover. Sami's got a kick out.
Nice leg lariat, and therein lies the issue in a fatal four-way. When you're locked in on an opponent, there's always someone fresh.
Michael Cole's early on that.
Priest with a couple of well-placed boots. Now Damian Priest taking the fight outside.
Priest knows quite clearly, got to take down two of these men. Leave one person in the ring, but his back may have been broken.
I've been hearing a lot of counting. There's been a lot of loud counting that I've noticed in the past couple of weeks. A lot of 1, 2, 3 counting from the talent.
Meanwhile, look out. Sami Zayn.
Beautiful. Oh, they didn't catch Sami. Jeez, catch Sami. Good Lord.
All of that on the top of the head.
And Sami now. You don't want to be there. Not with the Viper. Not in front of the announce table.
I've tasted these before.
Ooh. Sami then, though, lands on his feet and gives Randy Orton a little of his own medicine.
Nice maneuverability there from Sami Zayn, who is refusing to be denied tonight.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, it's Priest and Sammy.
Oh, no.
Exploder in the corner and take two, Cole. And this is where you have to strike. 2 men down, 1 man left in the ring.
Sammy looking for the...
Oh, he hit it.
That's it. Sammy.
Trick, where's Trick? Ah, I knew it. I knew Trick Willie.
Was never going to get in there to break up.
Smart man.
Pull the ref out. No disqualification.
Again, so wise behind his ears.
Good Lord. Oh.
Runs into a right hand. And now, Randy Orton.
Oh.
Those smarts just deserted.
Another one. Oh. Oh, Randy's giving it all. He's gonna dish it. Oh, and then Drew and Damian. I'm sorry. I always say Drew and Damian.
And Priest through the table. 3 bodies wiped out.
Hey.
And now Randy Orton can choose his victim at will.
Randy's in a mood, isn't he?
Randy's locked in on getting that opportunity against WWE Champ Drew McIntyre.
Look out.
Randy is just not finished here.
Trent Williams gonna go for another.
Oh, jeez.
When is enough, Randy?
And now Orton into the ring. Trent Williams wisely rolling out of harm's way. I don't blame him. And this is a disaster area now. Sami Zayn looking for the Blue Thunder Bomb again. Randy
nice.
with the RKO. Sami scoops him up. Cover kick by Orton.
It's such fine margins between victory and defeat at this stage, and that may have wiped out the shoulder of Randy Orton, who has had numerous shoulder issues throughout his career.
Oh, that table scene? The scene, brothers? Yeah.
Heads out to the apron.
You did this. That was my favorite one. Where I don't know who it was against. He was like, maybe Roman. He's like, it's no DQ. There's no bell to ring. And then he pointed at the guy and goes, you did this.
Victory here tonight in this one, and that could be 9.
Nice. Oh.
Sami blocked. Man, that was close.
Rough landing for Orton too in the process. And maybe followed up by something much, much worse.
Randy trying to drag himself to the corner, but he doesn't want to be there. Randy has no idea what's going on as Sami Zayn is perched and ready.
Ooh, ah. Oh, Trick Willie! Oh, Trick! Oh, David. Oh, no. Damian versus Trick at Mania would be good. We kind of predicted that, Santi and I.
So close to working. You're going to steal a move, that's the one to steal. But Damian Priest, with pinpoint timing, keeping this match alive.
Man, what an incredible atmosphere tonight. Nearly 13,000 on hand at the Bell Center in Montreal for Saturday night's main event.
Imagine a Trick gets it. I know, dude. You're gonna watch Patty fight? No, I'm gonna do Denise's Saturday night's main event post show after this. Speaking of which, she hasn't. Does she message me on Insta, the link?
Very often is one of those ones you will always regret if it slips through your fingers, and Randy is in no mood to allow that.
Randy Orton.
Oh.
Draping DDT.
In stereo. And now Randy Orton spoiled for choice here.
And what an incredible main event tonight. So much at stake. High pressure matchup.
This place is about to erupt.
Here we go.
Randy Orton is going to that place. The Viper is coiled.
Trick Williams could barely stand up here.
Went for the RKO. Randy
Oh, south of heaven.
into Priest.
Oh,
with a
oh.
choke slam. Again, Trick Williams looking to
Trick.
steal one here. And a kick
Oh.
out by Priest.
You don't have to be the best in this match. You simply have to be the smartest. And that guy tonight so far has been Trick Williams.
I'll tell you, I'm so impressed with Trick Williams so far.
Been brilliant. He's had all the points, but he turned his back on Priest there.
And Damian Priest now looking to deliver a
Nice.
to Trick Williams, who
Trick
lands
shot.
on his feet. Trick
Oh.
Superior athleticism too. This guy's the total package.
Now Sami Zayn, the exploder into the corner. Can Sami do it? Can Sami do it here?
The people are believing.
Come on,
the
Trick.
People are willing Sami on here.
Sami Zayn with Trick Williams in position.
No, oh, Trick moved. Come on, Trick.
Williams just baited Sami Zayn in there.
And now
Sami Zayn down.
Trick with an opportunity. And the big man gonna climb the ropes.
Move fast here, Trick. Every millisecond counts.
Yeah, well, gingerly heading up top, and it allowed Sami Zayn to recover.
The story of Trick trying to be dude, I feel like everything right now is for Trick Williams, honestly. Him trying to win, him getting the big spots. This is a Trick Williams showcase, 100%.
Body not cooperating as it usually does, and Sami Zayn is there to capitalize.
And there's
Tower of
Damian
Doom
Priest
spot.
with a shot to the kidneys.
And this
Oh.
ends in an ugly fashion.
Damian Priest with Sami up top.
Razor's edge,
to
bang.
Zayn.
Just broken bodies strewn around the ring. Who's got enough left in the tank to get over the line here?
And that's what it's about. It's just survival at this point. Being in the right place at the right time. Sami!
Oh!
The kick to Priest!
Of course, the Wepa King. Here comes Randy. Oh, Sami's going to Rumble. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Sami's done it!
poor Damian though.
No.
WWE
title.
As predicted, chat. Oh, well deserved.
Well, speed of thought, speed of action. Sami Zayn was wiped out there by that razor's edge from Damian Priest. And it looked like it was here for the taking.
You thought Trick was going to take the pin? Drew. I mean, Damian. I see I do it all the time. Damian took the pin. Priest, the Wepa King. Because I was wearing his shirt. All right. Thank y'all so much for the vibe. The Wepa King got pinned.
Sami's wife in the front row cheering Sami on. Sami Zayn is now the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. But look out, Sami, from behind.
Oh, Drew Mac.
Trying to strike first. Sami Zayn sends him over the top ropes.
Of course, they're going to make Drew look like a fool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn will carry the country of Saudi Arabia on his shoulders next week.
Random pyro. Didn't wear the lemon pepper steppers.
The WWE Championship.
Off the brakes here, Cole. Sami Zayn has never beaten Drew McIntyre.
Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you Monday on Raw, next Friday on SmackDown, and next Saturday at the Rumble.
All right. Thank y'all so much for the love. I appreciate it. Go ahead and tell me what you thought about it right now. Turn on that vibe meter. I'm going to quickly edit this while we are, and then I'm going to do the post show with Denise on Denise's channel. And let me just get this edited up together and post right now on my IG, Sancho West. Thank you so much. If this was your first watch party, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the time. Sorry I had to step away, but it's literally ice sleeting right now in Texas, and then I had to go move my cars in. Well, I had one car already in, but the other car was like our basically car that we own, so I had to move it in. So it wasn't hailing, it was basically like icing over. But dude, already my driveway slippery as mess. I was telling my wife, like, please don't go out there and do anything, you know what I mean? Don't do it. And my wife was like, I'll move it. I was like, if you're married, you're their significant other, and then you're like, you know, if I don't do it, so she might get hurt. I don't want it, you know what I mean? Then it's all me, and then I feel regretful, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and bid you adieu. Thank you so much. 8.6, not a bad. Dude, it started off fire. I hate to say it, Nakamura versus AJ was slow. It picked up near the end, and it finally got to a solid thing. And that match was a great Trick Williams thing, so I kind of agree with the score. But, dude, it started out like a 10 out of 10. And straight on is, I won't do AAA. I won't do AAA tonight. Because what time's AAA? Is it on right now? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do AAA tonight. But thank you all so much. Well, we'll try to do AAA more and more as time goes on, especially their PLEs. But thank you. I do love the time. I bid you adieu. I bid you adieu.